Dortmund's Henrikh Mkhitaryan is a man in demand. But Kickoff managed to pin him down at the club's training camp in Dubai. It's been some year for the attacking midfielder and his team. They were in the relegation zone last January. Now they're back up to second place. And Mkhitaryan himself looks like a different player. We asked the Armenian where that stunning improvement has come from.
It was actually very difficult to get an appointment with you. The press officer said that everybody wants to talk to you.
I don't know. This is my third interview in this training camp. So, yeah, if they said so, it's like that.
You're a busy man.
Not so busy because of training. We don't have enough time. Most of the time we have to rest. So, but finally we make it.
Was that the same a year ago in the last training camp?
No, not really. But yeah, time by time everything changed. So last year everything was
like that?
opposite. Yeah, we were losing, and yeah, the situation was very hard. But this year everything is better than we were waiting for that. So I'm very happy.
In the first couple of games, you have scored and assisted more goals than in the whole last season. So there is also a dramatic change, a positive change in your play. How do you self-experience this development?
Yeah, but first, if we compare, so last year I didn't do too much. So it was only 5 or 6 goals in the whole season and 7 assists. So yeah, you're right. The first few games was really very important for me because I can say that I got confidence scoring and assisting from the first games, and then during the whole season it helps me. During the first part of the season it helps me, so now we have to continue like that. I have to continue like that because I'm optimistic and I'm going to do everything to do the best.
At the end of last season you had even thought about maybe leaving the club, but then Tuchel came. Is it right that he called you even before a training session had started and really asked you to stay? And
the first time I met him in March, and he convinced me to stay. And I wanted also to stay because I had a little bit things to prove to the people, to show that it's not, it's really, I deserve to be here. So that's why I tried to stay this year also, and to show up all my qualities and to help the team to win a lot of games. So, yeah.
And obviously Tuchel also knew that you could do better. There must also be something special between the two of you, right?
Yeah, of course we have a good connection, and I'm very happy that I had the chance to work with him, because really from the first talk with him, he told me that Miki, I can bring you in a level of high class. And yeah, in some point I was doubting in that, because I was not really confident that after a bad season he can make me a high class player. But he did it, and I'm thankful to him.
So what does he do?
He just gives you the confidence, and he lets you to do what you can do. And that's the whole reason that all the team players in this year in our team, they are all shining.
Because he gets to you, he talks to you?
Yeah, not only to me, he talks to all the players, and he gets the right conversation with them. He give a lot of advices, and yeah, he can tell you where you're right, where you're wrong, and then you start to think about that, and at the end you realize that he was really right.
Will he be able to convince you to stay longer?
I hope so. If he did the first step, why not the second?
Because there's rumor again, of course, that you could leave the club.
There are rumors, just rumors, that's right.
So let's end with a look ahead. If you look at the second half of the season, where do you see Dortmund? What do you expect?
I want to see in highest places, because really with this kind of football we deserve to be minimum at the second place, minimum. This year we're playing an amazing football. Everybody start to like our football style, and I think that if we continue like this, so the near future, it will be really very good for us.